Hi, Leo. This is Jess with your July 1st to the 15th, 2017 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Leo, happy early birthday. I'll say, well, I really should save that to later, right? Let's save that to later because I was going to say happy early birthday to the later July born Leos. Did I just say Aries? I meant to say Leo. Okay, so yeah, this first couple of weeks, some big, huge things are going on for Leo. What has been going on, guys? It looks like some of you have recently taken a trip to go see your family, and you would be going at a distance with family. But if you're planning to go somewhere or just have recently planned to go someplace, it's going to be just the thing that you need. You're going to feel like, okay, I'm glad that I'm taking this trip. It's going to really give you a sense of rest and relaxation. I feel like whatever is going on in your everyday life, you're going to feel a sense of calm and a sense of relaxation wherever you're heading. Okay. So I do see like there's going to be some sense of happiness. Okay. I feel like, so some of you will be, like I said, traveling to go see family. Some of you are moving or have recently or will be moving, but you might be moving and being closer to family. Okay. Or some of you are just mentally making a note to kind of like not overstress yourself about things that maybe you've been so stressed about before, or you've tried to push against something that you know this is a losing battle. I'm gonna leave the situation alone, and that you may be finding yourself kind of moving forward to things that you can pursue that makes you more happy. Okay, let's just say that. So it looks like that there is a decision that some of you have to make about work. Okay. It looks like some of you may have just recently gotten a job, and I feel for some of you it will be a temporary contract, a temporary gig, a temporary situation that some of you are embarking on. It could be something that you do seasonal. So this is the time that, I start this business and, I do this around this time, but there's something temporary that you may find yourself taking on. Okay. Something that you already know. This is nothing brand new, but I do see for some of you it'll be temporary. For others of you it will be like, okay, I'm starting a new job, or I'm going to take on a side job is what I see. And it looks like but I do see like some type of, if it's not work related, I do see that there is making a decision to embark on possibly entering into a business with two other people. So it could be you and a couple. It could be you and two men, Leo woman and two men. It could be a Leo man and a man and a woman, that sort of thing. But I do see like you bring in a specific skill set to two other people, and one is the opposite sex from you, and then the other person is same sex. Okay. And it looks like whatever you're starting new is going to make you very happy. Okay. I do see like just this inner happiness because you have like this new spark. Some of you may have found out that you have a baby, that you're pregnant. So you're about to have a baby, that sort of thing. So if you're having a baby, then now you guys are going to be moving. You're very happy. You've been looking at houses. You're going to be expanding the family. So it could be you, your mate, two kids, and baby in the oven. So baby makes three, right? And you guys are trying to look and see what kind of house do we like, that sort of thing. And you found something that is going to be just perfect and great. It may be a bit out of a distance than where you are now, but you're going to be very happy. Okay. About that just really hit me very strongly. But for those of you that are soon to be mommies for the first time or again, congratulations. And it looks like you and your mate are so like gaga over each other. There's a lot of love in this relationship. It's very bonded, and it's a very secure love. Okay. But it looks like if you're a Leo woman that your mate works a lot. Okay. And you may find yourself doing a lot of like social work. So you may run a business that has a lot to do with nonprofit. You may have your own business. You may find yourself just being an at-home mom or at-home wife where you You spend time. I'm not going to say all you do is shop and hang out with your girlfriends. And what would be wrong with that if you were lucky enough to do that? But it looks like there's a lot of celebration here. Others of you, if this is your circumstance, then you may be working really hard, or your mate could be working really hard to put on some type of celebration. Could be baby shower that you guys are preparing for, but there's an element of needing to kind of like really work hard to obtain something that you're focusing on, and you guys are going to get it, and there's going to be a level of like congratulations and your hard work paid off, that sort of thing. Some of you, as it relates to work or as it relates to finances, it looks like some of you are building up your finances. Again, you're taking on another stream of income. You may be putting in extra hours at the job. And it may be, again, you're preparing now because in 2-3 weeks, my birthday is coming. I'm traveling. I'm getting out of town. I'm going on a family vacation. Me and my mate may be going on vacation, that sort of thing. So I'm kind of putting in extra hours. I'm taking on a new gig. So now I'm not only working a job, but now I have a part-time job, that sort of thing. I'm running my own business and I'm working a job, that sort of thing. But there is going to be some form of celebration happening in the next 3 weeks for some of you. Okay. And you may be working really hard in preparation for that. So I do see hard work and, pays off, and then you will be able to, work hard and play hard as well. Now, it looks like to me in the latter part of the second week, as we get into the second week, some of you are going to start making some plans. So this heaviness of having to work really hard, having to kind of like keep your head down and just get things done, and possibly to some extent forego social life and being able to kind of like get out and that sort of thing, because you're going to be working so much and for the first 10 days, I feel, of the month. Or it could have been 10 weeks you've been doing this, that sort of thing. But it's been a number of time that you just really been like working and working and working. And finally, it's going to pay off. You're going to have that moment of reprieve. There's going to be in the second week making some plans. But I feel like you're going to start to either restructure some things about your life. You may start to replan your steps in life. Like if you guys were on one track, you may be saying, okay, maybe I want to do something different. If you feel like your job is a little too much to deal with, you're not getting paid as much, you have, they haven't made you permanent yet, you've been working in temporary, you got a job, you're happy about that, but now it's like you want more. You may be finding that it's like, okay, I've been here at a certain amount of time, or just in life in general, I need to make some changes. Okay. You may be inquiring with a counsel of any kind. So it depends on what change or new plans that you're rolling out. Will you be counseling with a person to kind of come to some understanding about a certain circumstance that you really are not sure how it all is going to work out? Okay, but I feel like things will eventually work out for you. It just may take a little bit of time. I do see that some Leos, because you guys are going to shift gears, you're going to kind of like reprieve from all of life's activities, and you're going to get a little bit of laser focus in a particular area. You may become a bit more isolated. You may become a little bit more quiet and a little bit more reserved from others, is what I kind of sense here. Okay. But a definite still really great month. So it's just, again, I feel like just some planning. Just again, I get strong, like changing and shifting some goals or some original plans in your life, and kind of making some shifts. And some of you are going to be in major 180 mode when this eclipse comes up. I would think it's around August 13th, August 12th. So there's going to be some huge shifts that's going to change a lot. So I'm kind of, excited to see what's going to be coming up in August for Leo, because with that eclipse, there should be some huge shifts. But it looks like this is like a preset to you starting to make some type of change or making some type of plan, and you're not going to be saying anything about it. Some of you may be planning to get married secretly. Definitely. I see like a secret marriage. Some of you could be secretly married and no one knows. Okay. Some of you could be secretly married to someone at work. Like your partner works with you and, there's like a law against it, or, regulation against that. And because you may not have the same names, it's like, okay, we don't even tell people that we live together or that we work together, but that we're married, that sort of thing. But there's some level of, things not necessarily being communicated, or some hidden things around a relationship. There's some things hidden about a particular company. So there could be some shifts and changes with your company, okay, that you could be hearing about. And as a result, some of you may have to work more hours. You may have to take on different responsibilities because of it, okay? Now, I also see that there is some of you may, like I said, secretly get married. Some of you may decide to because it could be some type of relationship that's brewing at the workplace. Like there could be someone that you could be interested in, but you're married. You're not telling that person clearly, and I don't feel like it's something that's happening now. It may be something that's brewing where the person is interested in you. You've noticed the person, but it's like, I'm just focusing on work and doing what I need to do. And I'm not really focusing on that, but it's there. So, it could go in any direction. It could fizzle out as time goes. We'll see how it all kind of like the energy continues to portray, or, it'll grow from there clearly. So there's that. There's a lot with work and focus will bring, I feel, a level of satisfaction and emotional contentment. Okay. Some of you, I feel, have got to get focused, but I feel like a lot of you are focused. This is pretty much really great energy for Leos. You guys are in your own element, in your heart. You're feeling very confident. Something again new that you're starting that's making you feel really great. If you guys have new relationships, your relationship, and I feel like it's a new relationship, your relationship is amazing. Some of you who are married in relationships, you're feeling very secure in your relationship. Okay. You're feeling very loved. You guys are working together. There may be a lot of communication in your relationship, okay, with you and your mate. There may be a lot of like just feeling new feelings with this person, whether it be a long-term relationship or something very brand new. And as a result, you may feel like, okay, now, I want to either take this relationship to the next level, or I want to make some plans. But you may, again, I just get this. If you are making plans, you're not telling anyone. If someone can be making plans, but they're not telling you a lot of the details. Okay. Some of you could be feeling like you and your relationship, you guys are like at the end, the opposite sides of the spectrum in your relationship. Okay. You're trying to work on things. You guys definitely have had some serious talks trying to make some conclusions and decisions. You may be wanting a fresh start and feeling this newness, this new sense of self, this new sense of feeling for yourself. Okay. But you may feel like your mate socialize too much, is a little too easy with their lifestyle. You may not feel like your mate takes things serious enough. Like they just may take things they may be too comfortable, too relaxed, and you're very much a hard worker. You're very focused, so you may feel like you become a little bit more detached from you and from your mate, because they're focused on one thing when you may feel like their focus should be more of either you or it should be a focus on bettering themselves and getting to the next level. Okay. But I just get a lot of like socializing with your mate, some of you. But then as we get into the second week, and I was even thinking second month, some things are going to change, and there's going to be some feelings of feeling a little bit isolation going on here. As it relates to a relationship, I've already kind of touched on that. There can be some, like I said, a secret. If it is something going on, something there, I don't feel like the people are engaging with each other. There may be like somebody's on somebody's mind, and then the other person's thinking about that person, that sort of thing. But I definitely see like, I don't see like actual engagements with another person. And a lot of people go through those stages of like missing an ex, missing a past person, or seeing someone at work and like, that person's attractive. Wow, you know, if I was single. And then it could just be some energy like that is what I'm sensing here. Some of you, there may be somebody that you've become attracted to that you're on the fence. Like, what do I do about my relationship now? Seems like we're not necessarily on the right page. And, you know, you may be finding yourself gravitating more toward another person, or thinking more about another person. And that person can also be thinking about you. So that's kind of what I get here. And there can be some secret elements around a marriage, or engagements outside of a marriage, that sort of thing. And I don't feel like it's full on cheating. Of course, there's full on cheating with some Leos out there. But I feel like for some of it is innocent, in the sense of there's no actual actions being taken. That sort of thing. So if you are a mate of a Leo, you sense that this is something that seems familiar, definitely speak with your Leo. Definitely, you know, try to touch base. And I would say definitely pay attention to the subtle signs. There's going to be some subtle signs going on with Leos that you may see some changes going on with them that are going to be subtle. So you have got to pay attention to see if, you know, there's something going on, that sort of thing, you know, because Leos are very much signs for the most part, unless you have some other signs that's dominating you, that love attention, and they love to give you attention. So if that starts to wane and they become a bit despondent, and like they could care less if, you know, they talk to you, they care less if they spend time with you, those are huge telltale signs that something is going on. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are cheating, but it could indicate some form of plans that, you know, could be in the works with a Leo, that some shifts could be being made. So that's what I have for you guys for the first 2 weeks of June. I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you'd like to share with us how it has been, please do so in the comment section below. You know, we love to hear from you. If you would like a personal counsel with me, I can be reached in the information at the end of the description box, as well as in the beginning and end of this video. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Leo.